333 students kidnapped in Kankara, Katsina. 333. That's incredible. We'll bring you details in a moment. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to be talking about how 333 students were kidnapped in Kankara, Katsina, the northern states. Generally in the north we have Boko Haram disturbing them a lot. However, the security situation in Nigeria is getting so bad and unimaginable. How can you tell me 333 students were kidnapped? Please, how did they move there? That's the question here. How exactly did they move there? They fly them on the sky, or did they move through roads? Initially, I got the report that like hundreds of bikes were moving on the road. And now tell me, I need to say, I want to ask this very simple question from the people in charge. How can you tell me you see multiple bikes moving and you cannot stop them? You cannot do anything. You are just there. Multiple bikes were moving on your road. They were with ammunitions. I don't want to do anything. That will tell you how security has gone bad in Nigeria. It's very, very terrible. I'm telling you. From the reports, it showed that these children were asked to walk. They were kidnapped 9 p.m. and they walked to a very far distance, and there was nobody that could do anything, no security agency on ground to do anything to help the situation. I wonder, I'm so surprised. There's definitely something that is very fishy. We are not even sure if it's 333 students. Let me shock you. People are saying, initially I got the report that it was 600, because whenever something strange happens like this, you need to follow it alone. Now to say how you get the report accurately. And it was very strange. They said 600 because of a boy that was returning. He managed to escape through the forest. He hid behind the tree, and then when the terrorists were far away, he tried to escape, and he came back and he said they were about 514 or so. He escaped due to the fact that he was smart. Not everybody could have escaped, and it's very strange to see how things are turning out in Nigeria. The president is not even focused at all, and it's not as if he's even concerned. As a matter of fact, Mr. President was in his hometown, Daura, in Katsina, when this whole mess was happening. And funny enough, Mr. President could not visit the venue where all these things took place. He was rather nonchalant, and I can't confirm a video now that is showing him, Mr. President, going to go and visit cows rather than going for things that are important. And that gives me an insight why Mr. President is after some rural project, because he himself is interested in cows, and that's why X-Men are killing people. He refused to declare them terrorists. He refused to attack them. He said the Fulani X-Men, they are not terrorists, they are not troublesome, and people are reporting about it that these people are killing. I wonder how things work in this manner. It is very, very terrible. It seems like
everyone in Nigeria is a devil. The reason why I said this is, you see your brothers and sisters, they are being killed, and you are not concerned. It's very, very terrible. Your brothers and sisters are being killed, they are not concerned. Don't you know that if you don't take action now, it's going to gradually get to you? That's what I usually tell people, but they don't want to believe me. These are the type of situation that warrants massive protests. Though in Abuja, in Katsina, so to say, the parent instead of these kids, they are planning massive protests until their children return, and they've promised themselves not to leave even though it's going to cost their life. And now people in Lagos, people in the other part of Nigeria, they are feeling calm. It's not their problem. It's not their problem. It seems like the government is clueless to the security, how to solve the security problems with the way they do things at times. Up to date, Mr. President refused to sack this service chief. Just last week here, 43 rice farmers were killed. And now this week, 333 children were kidnapped. I don't understand how it works this way. Still very, very confused. Here in Nigeria, security structure is not proper. The reason is this: you have military doing a lot of civil war, doing things that also concern them. When you're supposed to deploy military to the place that is on fire, you're not doing that. You leave them here to be wasting their time here and be doing civil works, the works of police, punishing people here, beating civilians when they are supposed to go and meet Boko Haram there to deal with them. They know they are really capable, but then they're just like nonchalant because it's not their fault anyway. It's the person that is leading the country that is just, I think it's old to the extent that he's not running the country like the way you be running a family as when you are so old. You know, when you are young, the way you run your family is different from the way you run it when you are old. But what he has forgotten is that when you are old, your children must have grown up. But in this case, it's the opposite. He's old, but Nigeria is this small. So how do you want to train as an old man that is weak? How do you want to train a young child when you don't have the child's time? That's just like the scenario here. Mr. President knows he's not capable of the work. Just step down, let another person do it, or hand over to the vice president. Let him take over from you, let him do the work. But then these people see power like a possession. They are not ready to listen to ideas. I mean, it's very funny. They don't want to listen to ideas. That's just the one that is happening in Katsina. How about if I brief you about what is going on in Lagos? In Lagos now, in areas like Ikorodu and some other places, they rob people every day. Some people just come and put you and collect your phone, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you try to defend or protect your phone, then you are looking for trouble. They might stab your eyes or stab you somewhere that is very serious. At this point, even we as a people, we should understand that our security is now in our own hands. We all need to be vigilant now. You see, one I don't like doing is when you see a failed government, it's wrong for you to keep clamoring on that failed government. If not, you just be bringing more confusion to the people who are governing. In this case,
I like to prefer solution. We the people must now open our eyes and observe our environment. Any strange or suspicious moves or strange faces, that you just observe your environment. Make sure you tell your community chairman and for him to take that up and see how you guys ensure that your community is secured. Because if your community is secured, it starts from there. If all the community in Ogun State is secured, definitely Ogun State itself is secured. We need to open and start thinking properly. We have to be open-minded and think properly to know where and how to tackle these problems. If I want to brief you a little bit about Boko Haram, I will tell you the way they fight their war. They fight a war that is known as guerrilla warfare. This guerrilla warfare is more or less like an hypocritical way of fighting a war, which means you have no idea where these people are going to come out from. You have no idea where they are. They will just hide inside the bush, and then irresponsible Nigerian soldiers will just go helplessly inside the bush too with them and go and be looking for what you do not keep. Can you imagine that? How can you be looking for what you do not keep in the first place? If you not kept anything somewhere, you're not looking for it. So Nigerian soldiers, they will now deploy them to the bush they will start parabolating helplessly when you are supposed to use tactical approach like using drones, surveillance drones. The military should work hand in hand. The soldier on the ground, the air force are doing what? They are securing the air. They are securing and seeing that wherever they are, they can pass information to the soldiers so that they know how they attack. They should have even surveyed the place before they even get there. Not when they are on ground. That is when they will be surveying the place. So that they have a clear vision of where exactly they are attacking. That's how it should be. But here in Nigeria, I think we have this habit of just sticking to a method that does not work for us. That's exactly one of the major problems. We have this habit of sticking to a method that is not working. What other ways can we improve security? There's so many ways. Put promotions and encourage people to join military and police especially. When you tell people that okay, if you join police when you are recruited, you get 250,000, you get an apartment where you can, if you have a family, you can put your family in your apartment. At least if it's only the money and the apartment, you will see people be motivated and give them good uniform, good outfit, that they look responsible. You see Nigerian police, it's more or less like you are seeing just, I don't even know how to classify them. They are not dressed properly, their buttons is loose, their clothes is not properly ironed, it's not neat, their shoe dusty. I'm just trying to paint the picture for you so you can understand why people are annoyed. Being to start thinking and stop propaganda. When things happen like this, we often see Mr. President will just come and say he sympathize with the parents, he prays that the Almighty Allah console them. What is all that? These are sympathize with the families of the farmers, and now children are being kidnapped. Up to date, Chibok girls are nowhere to be found. It's very bad, very terrible. And again, we should stop promoting terrorism in Nigeria, because it is obvious that in Nigeria here, we promote
terrorism. How can you tell me people kidnap children and then the next thing you want to do is to go and negotiate and give them money that they use and buy more ammunition to terrorize you people? If you are even going to give them money, it's with a strategic plan. You tell them come and get the money, and then if possible you can retreat the students, because it's two ways and you have to just take the risk. You give them the money and they refuse to leave the children, you've misplaced and lost the money. But another way to look at it is, what if you try to give them the money, you do not give them, but you try to fight them back and then you're unable to retreat the students? So we really need good machine behind the military and the police. We need serious discipline to be hammered into their skull. But I don't blame them as well. It's the government. The government has so evil people. I don't understand. They've not paid civil servants. I'm talking about police. I was even listening to the news that was saying that they've not even paid their closest assistants. Are you doing things like this? I don't think there's any time Nigeria has ever owed any senator. We pay them regularly, but them, they are the evil people, and Nigerians also are the problems of themselves. Because it starts from you. You're in your office as a chairman or in the civil service. You got the salary instead of you to pay people their salaries. You do what? You hold and embezzle everything and tell the people that government has not paid when government has actually paid. So tell me, who are the problem? It's up to we change our mentality and change the way we think. We need to start re-strategizing. I think it's essential. It's very painful. It's not 100, it's not 50, it's not 100, it's not 250, it's 333. So people are even speculating that it's 600. How do we know? Just imagine how massive 600 crowd will be. How massive a crowd of 600 will look like. Like I said earlier on, this is a crucial period. So Nigerians, you have to stand up to responsibility and make sure that you start securing your own environment. It starts from your nose. Start securing your own environment. A lot of things are going on: kidnapping, rape, helping so many things. So please and please secure your own environment and community first. Don't say it's none of your business. Don't employ somebody and leave the job all alone for the person to do, because it does not work that way. Let's work hand in hand and everybody will succeed. That's it for this video. And I want to make a very bold claim here and a caution that the way we discuss foreign countries issue is to enlighten people and give them an idea of what to do when they have a problem in their country. So please and please remember, taking action is more important than just listening to the message. Try and take action. Try and take action. But just before I go, I like to highlight a very serious situation in Lagos now. People in Lagos are really terrified, especially when they are in traffic, because robbery in traffic now is skyrocketing. It's becoming a thing of the day. It's becoming the order of the day. Now, I want to give an advice to everyone. I have to say that we bring this mess under control. Whenever you're in traffic, stuck in traffic, please don't sit in your car, especially when you see that they are robbing other people in front, because this is the habit I'm talking about. They are robbing your neighbor and you, because of it, you don't want to be armed. Leave them to be robbing your neighbor here. You don't do anything. You just sit down inside your car and pray to God that they don't come here. How reasonable is that? Whenever you're in traffic, as a matter of fact, and the traffic is so bad and stuck, don't sit inside your vehicle. Park your vehicle and calm down. When everybody, like 100 people in the traffic, park their vehicles and calm down, there's no way few people can just have the mind and start saying they are rushing to come and rob you. Because if you say they're holding guns and you say because of that you want to sit inside your vehicle, I'm telling you, if they pull one trigger, it can be that your vehicle you are sitting in is center, especially if you're not using a bulletproof vehicle. I'm so sure that so many Nigerian vehicles are not. So when you are in traffic that way, when everybody is outside, before somebody can even have the conductor is outside, you as an officeman, you are outside, so many people are outside. Tell me, how did they want to do it that they want to now start robbing in the traffic? Is because of people are calm, waiting for them to come and rob you first before you do anything. You sit down in your car and you just be looking. They'll be robbing your neighbor. You'll be looking. It's it's none of your business. Please, let's take action and get started. That's why I leave it today. I'll see you soon. Bye. Yeah guys, that was it for this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give the video a thumbs up. We put out amazing video every 7 days, so you can consider subscribing to the channel so we can have amazing progress within a short period of time. We'll be more than grateful because we know that you guys enjoy yourself, and yes, we'll be happy if you can get us to 1,000 subscribers within a short time. Yeah, we are so grateful. See you next time.